I'm very excited to be making this video today because it means that after years of setting up my office, it's finally to the place to where I feel like I want to share it with people. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so if like one thing was off or I didn't like one small little detail, then I wouldn't be doing this. So I'm happy to say that no matter where I'm looking in here, no matter what my eye catches, it brings me joy. Yeah, I Marie Kondo'd my condo, right? That was dumb. Now don't let the wide angle lens fool you, okay? This is actually a very small room, but size doesn't matter, okay? It's what you do with it. So today I'm gonna give you guys a tour of my office, or what I call the studio, because I am obnoxious. It's not an office, man, okay? It's the studio. It's the studio. Actually, it's a small bedroom in a 3-bedroom condo. But to me, it's the studio, so let's go take a look at it. Oh, we're actually already in the room. So this is one of my favorite spots in the room. This is where I come to do absolutely nothing, which doesn't happen very often. I have this beautiful office love seat mixed with this fluffy orange ottoman, as if to say I'm sophisticated. I'm a grown man, but I can also party. I come to get down. That's a lie. Now everything in this room is very intentional. Like for example, on this table, I wanted to make sure that I had a radio that was very like Fallout-esque, you know, and it works.
We have a Senate seat up for grab in 2 years, but candidates are already starting to sign up. Representative Mark Walker.
It's kind of a buzzkill. Now over here in the corner is one of my absolute favorite guitars. Is it a weird flex that I have 2 guitars in this frame? It's like I want you to know that I play guitar. But this is one of my favorite guitars because I custom made it with these, man. I actually went into the woods with a handsaw and cut this out of a tree. Nah, that's a lie. It actually came in a kit. But it came in 2 separate pieces, so I did have to glue the neck onto the body, which my stepdad did. Well, I still had to drill the bridge into the body and like hook up all the components, which I paid a professional to do. Okay, fine, all I did was stain and paint it, but look how good it looks, man. Not just anyone can do this, even though it is a blatant ripoff of Tom DeLonge's signature guitar. One thing that I do hate though is my signature up here. I mean, look at that. It's like a 5th grader signed a finger painting. But I very intentionally put it over here in the corner because this is what you guys see in the background of my videos. Now on the other side is my display case. I'm like super into custom made stuff, like really hard to get items. And like most of the stuff in here falls underneath that category. On the top shelf is where I keep all the things that I've collected over the years. I was given bobbleheads of me and my wife dressed up like superheroes, where I'm Spider-Man and she's Catwoman. Yeah, Catwoman, not a dominatrix, even though she kind of looks like a dominatrix. In the back, I have a picture of Goku signed by Sean Schemmel, who does the English voice of Goku, which is pretty cool. I actually made a video of that trip when I got that, so if you want to see it, I have a link to it in the description, or click the link somewhere right here. But my favorite thing up here is this custom-made figure of my Animal Crossing character. It just looks so cool. It looks just like him, man. It's crazy. The middle shelf is my tribute to Legend of Zelda. I played like all the games growing up, and it has a special place. It's a special place in my heart. My best friend got me this Ocarina of Time replica, which is pretty awesome, man, and I actually learned how to play it. By far the manliest thing that I've ever learned how to do. And I got this Majora's Mask that was 3D printed and hand painted. It looks absolutely beautiful. How do you not like that? Look how cool that is, man. And the bottom shelf is my tribute to Fallout. My favorite thing in here is the Fallout 76 Pip Boy, which you actually had to put together yourself, and that was not fun. I did not enjoy those 2 hours of doing that. That was not for me. If that's your thing, like, good for you, but I quickly learned that was not my thing. All right, last but not least is my desk. What is it? Come here. So this is the newest. So this is the newest addition to the studio. My stepdad made it with his bare hands. Like, he actually did. All I did was like sand the top parts of it. He glued the boards together, stained it, then sanded it some more, then put the finishing on top of it. Like, he really made this thing look nice. Like, he even made a separate table for my computer to go on that matches it. And if I ever decide like I don't want the computer here or I want to change up the setup, all I have to do is remove this table and I still have my main desk here. Like, how thoughtful is that? This took the longest for me to get just right because I'm here like the majority of my time. I work from home, my hobbies are playing games and making videos, and I only have friends on Discord, so. Now, I'm not gonna go into like my computer and everything that I have for it because that's gonna be a whole separate video. Once I start talking about this stuff, it's really hard to shut me up. So a separate video and all of that whenever I have time to make one. Okay, I lied. My favorite part of this room is a sleepy dog under the desk. Look at her. All right, before I finish up, here are a few honorable mentions. I have a bonsai shelf here that was heavily inspired by the one that we get in Animal Crossing. I just love the way that it looked in the game and wanted to replicate it, so bonsai shelf, even though there's only 2 actual bonsai trees. I did my best. And same thing for up here, I have this lucky cat that is the exact same one that you find in Animal Crossing. A lot of Animal Crossing inspired stuff in here. Over here's a cordless VI sign that a friend of mine made, which I can actually change the colors of if I had the remote, which I don't know where that is. But I could change the colors if I knew where the remote was. Over here's my silver play button that I got for hitting 100,000 subscribers. All thanks to you guys. Got a map of Skyrim on this wall. 2 of my favorite albums over here. A very large picture of the city that I live in. And a poster that I got from the Tate Modern Museum in London. So you see, it's like no matter where I'm looking, there's good things and good memories all around. And last but not least is this chair. This is a Secret Labs Titan, and I think it's a Titan. Yeah, it's a Titan. This is the real MVP, okay? It supports me all day long without question. If you don't have one of these chairs and you sit at a desk all day, you owe it to yourself. What are you doing? You owe it to yourself, man. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun for me to take you around and show you all the stuff that means something to me, you know? But if you have any questions or comments or suggestions for new videos, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more videos from me, consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss anything. But thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon.